and I am delivering y'all a message straight from the divine creator. But yes, it's a download, guys. It's a quick download that I have. It's a quick download. It's a quick download, guys, because I am really starting to like wonder. Not even wonder, like I am really trying to understand who is controlling the woman species and who is controlling the man species. Now, it make sense for men to treat women the way they treat them? Who is controlling these men to make them treat women like this? Like, who told men, oh, you gotta treat, but it takes a gay nigga to treat a female right? Why is it that they got gay niggas being best friends with women, but a real man can't be a best friend to a woman? Who is orchestrating this shit? This is what we need to fucking find out. Because we is getting fucking as a what it baddies USA. Y'all, Zeza's Network is a prime example of they fucking playing with us, yo. They want everybody to fight. That Zeza's Network shit. But yeah, don't get me wrong. That Zeza's Network shit is very entertaining, right? But it's a message. It's a message to it. Zeza's Network was a famous ancient god, right? Zeza's, not Zeza's Network. Zeza's, that name Jesus was a famous ancient god or something like that. And they're using the energy of this ancient god to create the network. They using ruins as well. They use ruin symbols, just like Usher. Okay? Did anybody hear about Usher concert, by the way? You feel me? Since I took my energy back from his ass. Did anybody hear about Usher concert? Usher and Chris Brown. Did anybody hear about that concert? You feel me? When it supposed to be? Let me know. Let me know in the comments when y'all come up on here. If y'all know about Chris Brown and Usher concert and when it's supposed to be, I want to know if they still gonna have that. Since I took my energy back from Usher, his stealing my fucking energy since a child. Yeah. And I forgot to tell y'all, guess who been stalking me? Beyonce knows. I seen a big ass truck twice. And you know what the license plate said? The Knowles family. Basically the Knowles family. So Beyonce is fucking stalking me. But you always gotta wonder, them bitches in the industry that be hiding and you don't really know their life like that. Just like these terrorists that be hiding and you don't know their life like that. All they do is sit in front of the camera and look good for you. You don't really know their life like that. Yeah, but you be going on their live. You be getting on their live, getting sucked in. Yeah, type shit. So it's the same with these music industry people. You listening to their music and boom, you get sucked in. Tiffany Taylor. The industry hates me. No, Hollywood hates me. Tiffany Taylor. Bitch, what is going on with the fucking last name? Why is they... Listen. This T.I. just made a song telling Mr. Hendrix here, but did you see the names? They're going by name. They're trying to fuck with the names, the bloodlines. That's why bloodline energy kept coming out, y'all. They're fucking with the bloodlines. Look at this stupid motherfucker. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah, bitch, you on camera, stupid motherfucker. I'm going 60 in a 2-lane. Why the fuck you gotta speed like this, bitch? Like, I'm going 60 in a 2-lane. Like, why the fuck is you speeding? Why is you going 80 in a high zone? Why the fuck? See, I'm telling you, people is weird as fuck. Be all, bitch, yeah, that car ain't gonna save your asshole being ignorant, bitch. I'm so sick of these ignorant ass fuckers. Like, how you going 80 in a 55 zone, bitch? I hope they got your license plate, hoe. Like, that's weird as fuck. Hollywood hates me. I love that song though. I like that song. Tiffany Taylor. She wants everybody to know her name is not Taylor Swift. Her last name is Taylor. Taylor Swift was like, bitch, I'm done playing with y'all hoes. My last name is not Swift, it's Taylor. Tiffany Taylor. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I seen the light. That's why, you know, she's been all over the spiritual realm too, Tiffany Taylor. Cause yeah, not even Tiffany. This the freaking the doll Tiffany off of, you know, I seen Tiffany too. Like somebody is basically trying to use that Chucky the Bride magic. they're trying to use some Chucky Bride magic for real, but it's weird. They put it on the movie I'm talking about, but guess who's trying to use it? It's not the regular people. They listen, just like Ziza's Network. Let me tell y'all, Ziza's Network is a prime example of what's going on in this real world, okay? Ain't nobody exempt, all right? Ain't nobody exempt. This is what's going on. They're behind, basically, I'm going to give it to example. They're behind a camera, right? Whoever these folks is, they ain't no higher ups. They're working with some type of alien creatures or robots or something like that, okay? They're definitely working with a source that we don't know of, but they can move shit and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm trying to understand, how is they controlling these men to make them down low? Every man can't be the fucking same. It ain't making no sense. Even a man is married, bruh. There ain't no divine masculine. You got some men that are divine masculines or whatever. They broke the code. Broke it. You know, broke the code or whatever. And you know, I was thinking about that reading, that Sagittarius reading that I did or whatever, when I said they was going into your Akashic records. These motherfuckers looked like aliens on that fucking card. Now that I think about it, whoever was looking at like a gold board with the people, with the little kids, it was little kids and it was adults. They all was learning something. They're trying to, what if it's the aliens trying to fucking kill us all? What if it's really, cause who really, like for real, guys, what if it's the aliens that's a baba? What if it's the fucking alien creatures that's a fucking baba? Cause I was just looking at this girl, she was like, oh yeah, the aliens, they keep talking about aliens, so this was making me come, because I think they was trying to get, and I again, they came to my call about, it's my son. It was another alien that came out the facility. I ain't even post that video yet. It was another little alien looking creature, and not even alien looking creature. It was like a human that didn't have no brain cells. So it's kind of, it is getting weird, but they're only letting them loose around like where the robot cars at. So the place where I seen the robot cars that's where the robots and the aliens are hanging out at. Okay, in the city where the homeless people at. They got homeless people at every fucking corner. All right, they got the fucking homeless people are Asians, bro. Just like that girl beauty949, whatever. She be asking for donations. She's an Asian. She's a fake homeless person, and she's been doing it for a whole year or two. How you got this big ass platform and you still acting like you homeless? I don't give a fuck, no shade, no tea, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you do, but you can't keep like just like 607 like y'all some fucking Asians. What is y'all doing? What is y'all doing? What is y'all purpose here? The aliens sent y'all. What is y'all purpose with the tarot cards? Why play with the tarot cards though? That's why I don't got no tarot cards that these hoes got. All my tarot cards are different. The only probably tarot cards I have is angels. And bitch, if y'all want to play with the angels, y'all gonna goddamn pass away. The only cards I got that everybody probably have is the angel deck. Other than that, all my cards are different, bitch. All my cards are different. You see all the fucking Everybody who got the same cars, they're fucking Asians, bro. They're fucking Asians. They probably work for the aliens or the government. The government and the aliens work together. Let's fucking remember that, because the government needs the new technology, and you know who got the new technologies? These fucking aliens and these extraterrestrial creatures. But you know who got the gift? Spiritual beings. Okay, so they dissect our brain. They've been basically they've been sucking our blood till we motherfucking dry up. That's what the fuck been going on. And we gotta put a stop to it, motherfucker, right now. We gotta put a stop to it, because these aliens, they're coming out the ground, bitch. They're coming out. I saw it. I fucking saw it, bitch. I fucking saw it, bitch. Y'all ain't gonna abduct me, bitch. Y'all ain't gonna abduct me, ho. With that girl, what that Rita said, Lydian. She said, this is what Lydian said. I did a reading about her. Lydian was like, oh yeah, they're coming, and I ain't gonna miss the spaceship. The bitch got on the spaceship, y'all. My bad. I said that has her. That far as the bitch got on the spaceship, like she said she was. The girl Lillian, like the Rita, she disappeared. If a lot of them disappear, it's because they got on that spaceship and they agreed to get tested on for a whole bunch of money. Okay, let's talk about it. I don't know where that fucking came from, but I had it all fucking wrong. Guys. These bitches is getting abducted from the aliens, getting worked on for money, and a lot of them is getting worked on for money. When they disappear for months, they be like, oh no, I was on my spiritual journey. Bitch, this bitch is getting abducted. Bitch is getting Young Pharaoh told y'all that. He even told y'all the aliens had him. The fuck? Young Pharaoh. Yeah, y'all want to start, it's the gifts that they keep. It's the gifts. And let me tell y'all something else. These, they keep bringing people. It ain't no such thing as going back and forth to prison. You know why they keep going back and forth to prison or whatever? Y'all loved ones and all this other shit, because they are cloning y'all loved ones and cloning them for the aliens, for the government. And if they clones start acting up in prison, they gotta go back to prison to re-clone a fucking man. It's just like there are no aliens. Well, what you call it then? What you call it? You call it the government? You call it a machine that they use to control the weather? What you think it is? Why is these men all the same? Can't nobody answer that? Can't nobody answer that? Why is it so? Why is men controlled, or why is men taught to disrespect women? Why is men taught to call that bitch a hoe if she cheat? Why is men controlled the way they are? Ain't nobody ever asked that motherfucking question. Why? Who is controlling these men? And then they start acting dumb. Cause listen, I saw my ex nigga. Oh my God, he scared the fuck out of me, bro. I'm like, damn, what the fuck happened to you? Like, the nigga had a soul when I met him. The nigga had a soul when I met him, bro. He looked it like something. You feel me? He was a little drunk, but he had like a little soul on him. Man, 5 months later, I don't know, my divine energy, I guess he was camouflaging like he had a soul. The nigga ain't even have no soul when I met him. It was a shapeshift thing. He camouflaged his energy to get you know, stuff that he wanted from me. Even though that was nothing, he eventually started working for me. Like, but it didn't make no sense. Like, for the nigga to be soulless like he was. So when I see him the other day, he act like he was MK Ultra. These niggas, y'all better stop drinking and smoking. I'm telling y'all, they're MK Ultra, drinking, smoking, cigarettes, weed, alcohol, bitch. And I'm telling you, I used to love my weed, my alcohol, all that shit. But that's the quickest way to get MK Ultra, and then you lose sight of your, like, they take your essence through they take your essence through the fucking drugs and the weed and shit. Cause guess what? How the fuck is everybody? Where the weed coming from? Bitch, the weed fake. Where's the weed coming from if they deporting motherfuckers? Like, it's not the government, the aliens. They're putting this shit on. They're putting it just like they're cloning food and shit. You think they ain't cloning food? Y'all stupid motherfuckers. They're cloning fucking food, bro. You know how I know they cloning food? Cause where you get all these big ass stores, BG's. If you ever been to BJ's, ever been to Coastals, ever been to fucking Sam's, they got big batches of fucking food. Well, how you think they made that? Huh? How you think they made that? I'm about to start just eating. I'm about to become a vegan. Real talk. Because the aliens been controlling my motherfucking life through this fucking worldly shit. You would think a bitch crazy. Real talk. You would think a bitch crazy. What I'm just fucking finding out. Like, I really thought it was black magic. It ain't no such thing. These people ain't from New Orleans. Bitch, you ain't. Motherfuckers ain't powerful enough to do black magic. On me, bitch. Not on me. I know that much. Motherfuckers ain't powerful enough. It gotta be something else. It gotta be something else. Because I keep going up and down, up and down. No, bitch. Why the fuck is I keep going up and down? They're experimenting on us and we don't even fucking know it. The people who are already up, like in the industry or whatever, man, that's a fake fucking picture. That's a fake fucking picture. That's a you taking people that come raised from the hood. They go to the hood culture first. They take a lot of people from the hood. They duplicate them. They take their motherfucking essence. They take their gifts and they run with it, because you know why? They stuck in the fucking hood. Let's talk about it though. Like my ex-boyfriend, his last name Jackson. You'll think his bloodline is Michael Jackson family, huh? But Michael Jackson, you feel me, is a whole fucking experiment. And they want to cry about Michael Jackson. What the fuck did Michael Jackson really do for the people? But change his fucking skin color. What the fuck did Michael Jackson do for the people? It's change his skin color, bitch. That's it. What else? And shave his nose. He was a fucking clown to the industry. And y'all sitting here, oh, Michael Jackson. Y'all is the fucking dumbest motherfucker. I'm just saying, like, what did Michael Jackson ever do for people to make him just global? He was a pedophile. Y'all just gave it away, you stupid motherfuckers. Y'all just gave it away. Yes, they are. Yes, they think pedophiling is normal. They think DL is normal. The aliens want to experiment on everybody, so they want everybody to do. They getting niggas to be pedophiles. They getting niggas to do this. Yeah, somebody is controlling it. That's why my ex-boyfriend, he was like, oh, I could control you. I know how to control you. All I gotta do is make you mad. That's what that nigga said. He said, all I gotta do is make you mad. I know how to control you. What? That's what he gave it away. My Aquarius ex nigga. See the Aquarius? If you date an Aquarius, you gonna learn something. I don't give a fuck that they cheated on you, played you. You gonna fucking learn from Aquarius, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Real talk. You gonna learn something from their ass, because they're the first ones that get sucked into the universe. They get sucked up first. They get sucked up first. Yeah, they get sucked up first. Well, you know about the Aquarius, me a lot about spirituality. You feel me? One Aquarius was my first love, and that nigga told me about how people are spiritually married, how the powers that they be working with. I ain't gonna say too much now, cause he said if he tell me a lot, he said I think he was an alien too though. I think he was because I was just so in love. He was like my first love. I was 17 when I met him. It was love at first sight. And I think that was all orchestrated, because he already had like a family, a baby mama, a fucking weird ass baby mama. Gonna have beef with me forever. Hey, cool 82. Hey, boo. Welcome back. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like, hey, why is they making men to be against women so much? Like, why? And why is they making women be against women so much? Like, just like that fucking show, Jesus Network. Because I was watching, you know what? Sometimes, like, I am very emotional. Like, I'm not emotional at all. But, like, if I watch a sad movie or something like that, I may tear up. Jesus Network ain't nothing said about it. But you know, I started crying. I started tearing up. Not even crying. But I started tearing up when these bitches be fighting and weird shit like that. Like, I be tearing the fuck up for some reason. And I be like, where the fuck is that tearing up coming from? Like, for real. But it be like some weird shit. It's like these hoes is getting controlled and they crying on the inside, but their bodies is getting, baby. That's why I saw that bitch. Listen, I saw one of the bitches. If y'all in the industry, if y'all ever run across an industry person, you will see they soul on them. I met a lot of industry people, and they do not look how they look on TV. Kurt Franklin was the first industry person I ever met. Kurt Franklin. That was the first video I ever did. Kurt Franklin. You know, he was a fake ass preacher ass nigga. Well, fake gospel singer. You feel me? But he's a fucking what? That nigga wears a whole bunch of makeup. He a little fruity. Baby, my life changed after that. I let him rub my fucking face and shit. He was like, "Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, you're so pretty." Like, what the fuck? And guess who I went to that video shoot with? My Aquarius best friend. That bitch, me and that bitch did everything together. Like, we was on go. Like, every video shoot. Let's go. Yeah. But yeah, that was my Aquarius friend as well. But I want y'all to motherfucking know, y'all, the aliens gonna fucking leave me the fuck alone. The aliens, the robots, the wannabe black magic, the wannabe hexes, the wannabe curses. All these words was made because it exists. Yes, it exists. All of it exists. ET, yes, all of it exists. Ooh, Jesus Network definitely got an ET on their motherfucking show. And guess what? ET be beating all them bitches up. So let's talk about it. Give me my money. Give me my money. Who can freeze something? Man, there's a lot of aliens out here. They hang in packs. They hang in packs. They hang in groups. They definitely hang in packs and hang in groups. These fucking aliens are these caught workers. My bad. These caught workers. Ugh. Ain't aliens is caught workers. But see, the thing is, we're half human and half alien. The spiritual people. We're not full blown alien. And they're trying to understand why we can't be a full blown alien. That's who's testing our IQ. Yup. But why is the niggas, why? I'm just trying to understand. Why is these men getting so accustomed to not respecting a female? Not like they respect a man more than they respect a woman. Like, I'm trying to understand it. Like, what the fuck? Who is controlling these men? At this point, who? At this point, something gotta give. Like, they act like God versus aliens right now. Like, and there's a whole lot of aliens out here, bro. This is why they say, dude, build your platforms up, because it's changing my life since 2018. Yeah, changing my life since 2018. Yeah, the spaceship landed, the smoking cigarettes, the weed and all that. The spaceship landed, the smoking cigarettes, the weed and all that. That help y'all from the It's Monday. It's packed. It is summer school, summer camp. But yeah, guys. Ooh, my phone just restarted.
Yeah, it was finna do that to my phone, but you know, it didn't.
Yeah, leave human experiment. You damn right about that. Yeah, Monica, hit me up. Hit me up. Everything's on my page. What is MK Ultra? MK Ultra is a drug. It's something. It's like a drug that we can't see, feel, or smell or anything. It's something that comes into our system. It's like somebody blow dust in your face and all of a sudden switch up. Yeah, it's like, if you ever watch that movie and all of a sudden you blow dust in somebody's face and all of a sudden they facility that they in, I believe it's a whole facility that they in. The Matrix. Now my phone gonna keep messing up. Now my phone going. Now my phone gonna keep messing up. Now my phone going. In and out, in and out. My phone going in and out. In and out, in and out. My phone going in and out. Tell y'all what else they be doing to my. Tell y'all what else they be doing to my phone. They be fucking. They be fucking get on live. So what I do is I get the motherfuckers off my back. I tell you that much. What God get them? I tell you that much. What God get them? God get them. The motherfuckers fucking with me again. Just talking about how Ziza's network. She got that motherfuck bitch. Hold up. She got the. She got the USA. She got the USA. Fucking. Oh yeah, they gay. Of course. The gays be harassing. They some old gay hoes. Hoes. But yeah, she got the goddamn wanna be a man, wanna be a woman. She don't know. Like what the fuck? Like who controlling these fuckers? But she got the American flag headscarf on. And this is a confirmation I'm right, ho. That's what that means. Bitch, her license plate got 6 and 5 on it. 65. Her license plate got 65 on it. As I thought so. As I thought so. License plate got 6 and 5 on it. Number 11. What that is? Aquarius, right? Bitch, confirmation. Confirmation. What? Let me tell y'all something. When I started dating this nigga, this Gemini, his birthday was what? June 5th. My whole life changed. That nigga was sent to fucking kill me. That nigga was sent to kill me. That Gemini, when I first came out, when I first came to Georgia and stayed in the country where the sticks be at, what that nigga, that's why I don't really talk to people at gas stations no more and nothing like that. Nigga tried to fucking kill me, bro. That Gemini. And now all of a sudden, after I started dating him, Lucci changed his shit to 650 Luch. And it's like, what the fuck? So the aliens, I think he was the first alien, to be honest. I really think he was the first alien. Cause he was like an experiment to me. The nigga was selling plasma and shit. Like, bitch, giving the fucking aliens his blood and shit. Cause he was dealing with me. Like, and so I'm talking about it was so weird. But after that, after him, all his friends started coming towards me. I did like 4 because it was the aliens. They wanting to they made. I'm talking about them motherfuckers made me motherfucking all his friends and shit. Get the fuck a net on my. I did a net land on my bead. Like what the. That's weird. Yeah. People were surprised when I met Mother Goddess Oshun. That would broke it. Yup, that would broke it. when I got introduced to the Orishas. Yeah. Introduced to the Orishas. I've been introduced to the Egyptians. They did. They did try to clone me, but I wasn't gone. They was trying to clone me when they killed Trouble. I was in jail. Trouble killer. It was my time too. I think it was on 6. I think Trouble got killed June 5th, right? And I keep talking about June 5th. June 5th, man, is a fucking June 5th is about to come, bitch. June 5th is a whole portal. I'm getting y'all government. They on one, bitch. Y'all better start my time to 2. What the fuck? I've been on here minutes. It's 2 minutes. I've been on here more. This shit is weird. Why does they keep messing with the time? They keep starting me to 2 minutes. They keep starting me to 2 minutes. Don't be running around. I'm about to go in this building. Alright. Your phone charged. Yeah, like 10%. Cause you know the corruption is real. I got 3 phones and none of them charges. Tell me, 3 phones, 4 phones, 5 phones, and none of them don't charge the way I need them to charge. They keep going off and on, off and on. I'm like, who the fuck? And then you know what? It started happening. So after I seen that Young Pharaoh interview, and I started talking about 607 Unc and shit, my phone started fucking up. Like for real? Yeah. Y'all better pay attention. They mad. They mad because I exposed their weird ass. I don't even look at his videos. That was the only video I looked at was him and Fahrenheit. I don't even click on that. I see his notification. I don't even click on his shit. Like whatever they be talking about is non-important. Like, and I don't get on people's lives. One thing about it, live, I don't get on their live. I'm definitely gonna have to come look back at this. They keep time. What? Oh yeah, it's people everywhere. But they keep restarting my time. I'm at the park. That is crazy. Whatever fuck I was saying. I lost my train of thought. I forgot. But they keep restarting my time is weird. It's weird. It's weird. Hmm. I got me a vape because I ain't gonna drink or smoke no more. If you're trying to stop smoking cigarettes, it's a good vape. I've been searching for a vape that was gonna, do me right. This ain't a bad vape. They said it's for robots. They made it for the robots. Oh, it's a summer camp. They made it for the robots. Y'all can take your children to the summer camp this year, bitch. They abducting kids. Amusement parks, all these field trips. You're gonna end up. Oh, my child missing. What the fuck? Yeah, yeah. They abducting kids, baby. Y'all better believe that. Better believe it. They man abducting kids. I'm talking about y'all keep seeing CPS. They fucking sell them to the highest bidder in the government. The fuck? Government child. Government. That's why they say, oh yeah, government child. That's why I'm talking about all these kids. That's why when they get on TV, they be like, oh, we was foster kids. We was foster kids. That's why you see a lot of celebrities saying we was foster kids. We was foster kids because they don't even know where they're from. They let me tell y'all what I learned about the music industry, right? After my homeboy best friend got killed 3 minutes, they killed him and his whole family. But let me tell y'all what they did after they killed him and his whole family, right? Okay, on the north side, well, that's what they say. A homeless person killed a nigga in the industry. What? Four on the timer. You be careful. A homeless person ran it. We figure out who it is, huh? We about to find out who it is. Yeah, a missing person, but as a little child, charging a child as an adult. That wasn't no coincidence. That cheese, I almost took that nigga ran. That nigga was quick speed with her ass. One weird ass family member, no weird ass person out here tried to take me out, bitch. No, I try what? No. And so bitch. No, I try what? No. And so when my her family heard I was about to take out my own cousin, they with me like starting people numbers ain't happened in a long motherfucking time. They keep restarting my shit though. Word. A lot of these motherfuckers don't know that their parents are ran. And when your parents are ran, you are liable to get sacrificed by your parents. I refuse to be sacrificed by my fucking sick ass parents that had a contract to protect us from the extraterrestrial creatures. Because like I said, we was born aliens, but God put human in us. Okay? The aliens want everybody to be full blown aliens or robots, whatever the fuck y'all want to call them. Will Smith, y'all saw all Will Smith movies. Will Smith, y'all better go watch all Will Smith movies. A lot of Will Smith movies are gonna tell y'all about what the fuck going on right now. They just put Will Smith on my brain. Yes, Will Smith. A lot of Will Smith movies gonna show y'all what the fuck is going on. Like what the fuck, y'all saw that movie when everybody, man, y'all remember with I Am Legend when all the fucking people turned bald headed, all the people turned bald headed by fucking what is it? Was it? I ain't never knew. Was it a disease? Where did it come from? We ain't never really figured that out on that I Am Legend movie when all the men and women became bald headed and it was a caught to kill. That was a whole Maury. I thought it was a zombie movie, but they was eating and killing. But they was bald headed, right? Yeah. Okay. You lose all your hair when you're a full on alien. Let me stop. If your folks ever cut off their hair, I'm talking about we're gonna go back to that. If your folks ever cut off their hair, anything like that, they got abducted and they came back to destroy. Yeah, they bloodline. They was told, oh, you gotta destroy your bloodline. So that's what they do. They kill off everybody and they get money, insurance policy, huh? That's the cover up. The cover up is the insurance policy. They name it the money that they getting paid off. They say it's an insurance policy. They bitch, you gotta read between that. They saying it's an insurance policy. No, it's money they getting paid off with. Oh, your divine inheritance. They stole it. Yeah, I bet they did steal it. I bet they did steal it. They stole our motherfucking humanness in us as well. You feel me? That's why the hook, nah. That's why they say we can't even be emotional no more because they using that against us. Being emotional, mad, sad, angry, worried, fear. They using that against us at this time. I gotta go. I gotta go. I have to do a number two because there's a lot of that fucked up energy. My elimination system is full and I'm ready to take it all out. So yeah, make sure y'all go take a number two. Make sure y'all taking a number two every day because this is how you eliminate the fuck shit. Okay? Yeah, this is why y'all eliminate the fuck shit. Okay, so make sure y'all kids too. Make sure y'all take number 2. Make sure y'all take a dump. They want y'all to know. They want everybody to go vegan because you ain't gonna have nothing to shit out. I ain't going vegan. I was just kidding. Shit, New Orleans food me up. I only eat New Orleans food anyway. I could cook all New Orleans food and be okay every day. I cook a New Orleans meal. The fuck? But yeah, I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back. I'll holler at y'all in a minute.